Hello. Hi. Hey. Hi. Hey. 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 Hello. Hello. Hey. Hello. Hey. What's up? How's it going? Oh, hello. Hey. 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 What's up? Oh, hello. What's up?
Assassin's Creed! Now, I'm sure you've heard of this series. If not, then, well, are you in for some luck? As I've decided to play through every single Assassin's Creed game. Mostly. Now that sure won't get repetitive, right?
Hey. 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 Hey.
Believe it or not though, when I was talking about repetition, I wasn't talking about myself. I was talking about the very first Assassin's Creed. The game so repetitive, it has 2 asses in the title.
Yay, ass!
But before you get the wrong idea of how I feel about this game, I really quite like the Assassin's Creed series. Mostly. I stopped playing when Black Flag came out as I think I was a bit worn out on them all, so that's why I've decided to play them all one after the other. Oh wait, I haven't thought this through at all, have I?
So this whole 30-second section of me reading Wikipedia, basically. Basically a guy liked Assassins, and they worked on a Prince of Persia assassin, and it became Assassin's Creed. The end?
I think this is the most informative I've ever been. It's like I just discovered Wikipedia or something. Assassin's Creed follows Altair yeah, I'm not going to attempt that. During the Third Crusade in 1191. Oh yes, I remember it well. But actually, the game doesn't follow Altair. Lies! We actually follow Desmond Miles in the crazy far-off future of 2012! Whoa! Now I hear you, how does that make any sense with all of the old-timey medieval footage you've been seeing? Well, it is all thanks to the power of video games. Oh, I mean, the Animus. And Abstergo, I guess. The Animus is a magical science device which allows the user to tap into and relive their ancestors' memories.
Okay, science, now you've gone too far.
Thus, welcome to the first thing a lot of people hate about Assassin's Creed. Science fiction.
Dirty science fiction! Always ruining everything.
Except, I love the Animus and science fiction, and I really like the whole concept. So, you know, give me more of that, please. Now, I haven't played any of the games past Black Flag yet, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess they've scrapped the whole Animus thing, which makes me sad. But now I'm just getting sad over made-up things in my head. It's not like that's a real thing that should happen to me, right? You get the plot now, right? Oh wait, I didn't explain it well at all. Simply put, we play as Desmond Miles, who has been kidnapped by Abstergo Industries, the world's largest pharmaceutical conglomerate. We are forced by Dr. Warren Vidic, asshole, and his assistant Lucy Stillman, to relive the memories of Altair, all in a quest to retrieve an artifact known as the Apple of Eden from the dirty evil Templar Order. If you want an apple that bad, I'm sure there's a less dangerous way. Just pop down to the shop like any other person.
Oh, no, wait.
Unfortunately, because of convenient plot device number 1, we can't just load up the appropriate memory and find the apple. No. We gotta go through the previous 6 memories before doing the final 7th apple memory. I mean, we can't really complain as there wouldn't be a game otherwise. Altair starts off looking at the apple and ignores his friends and the rules of the creed because he's a big old ass. He kills an innocent bystander, jumps right down in front of big bald
Bad boy.
getting his friend's brother killed and his friend injured. Injured as in he loses his whole arm injured. Surely there will be no repercussions for this.
Peace be upon you, Altair.
Well, damn. The rest of the game involves doing one thing, earning back the respect of the Creed. How, in this vast open world with multiple cities, will we do this? I bet there are so many cool things we can do and see. I can imagine the vast possibilities of this cool open world assassin game.
I know what I saw. Musoon opened the gate.
Well, sucks to be you. You gotta wait till the next game for that. For now, we're going to assassinate. I mean, duh. Interrogate. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Pickpocket. Okay, kinda sneaky. Eavesdrop.
It seems a tragedy.
So, how did you manage to do it?
It wasn't easy, my friend.
Well,
No,
that's just
not at
Creepy.
collect flags? What am I, a delivery boy? That's pretty much it. You arrive in an area of your chosen city, the rest of which is blocked off by the memory not being available yet, which I actually think is a really neat way of managing progression. Once there, you must report to the Assassin's Bureau, one of which is being run by your one-armed friend.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both.
It also deprives me of the bloody arm!
What do you want?
Now, go do all those extreme
Dangerous assassin missions!
When you've done all your investigating, you now have information to take down one of the Templar scumbags.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
Where did you learn your craft?
I did it!
Yay, murder!
Okay, so there is a little more to the game. A little. The game heavily involves parkour, and it's still pretty damn good in my opinion. It's a little slow and sometimes Altair will just jump off a building and flatten his organs all over the ground, but, you know, it's the first stepping stone. Little baby steps. We're just learning how to jump. Or bloody swim, apparently. There are viewpoints to make your way to at the top of towers, which will uncover the map and nearby missions and stuff. These basically become the standard for Ubisoft games from here, so you know. Thanks, Assassin's Creed! There are flags everywhere to collect for no real reason, as well as Templars just chilling in front of a chest you can kill. They tough! Except... I did it! But that's basically it. You get shoved out of the Animus every now and then to learn more about why we're doing this, but there's nothing more to it really. It's basically the first attempt at the formula, and personally I really quite like it still. I can totally understand not liking it because it's quite repetitive, but I played it when it first came out and I enjoy it still to this day. While the various cities are quite vast, they lack much variation and the colour palette is a bit dull. Much like my content. The soundtrack and sound effects provide a great atmosphere and it feels so good being in this world. Makes me really feel like an assassin. The combat's pretty basic. You unlock a counter eventually, which is pretty helpful, but you're basically just standing there waiting for them to come at you one by one. I mean, I could take on these guys in real life, and I'm a loser! It's hard to recommend starting at this one though, as there really isn't all that much to do in it. You'll find yourself doing the same thing over and over and over, and Altair isn't that interesting.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
But at least he isn't a plank of wood. Assassin's Creed 2 is probably an ideal place to start as it really knocks it out of the park. But we'll save that for another time. If you want to try this one, maybe try doing the first assassination and weigh up whether you have the time to do that 8 more times. I mean, time is precious. We don't all just have time because we're sitting around doing nothing right now. Otherwise, turns out the head assassin is a bad guy. Spoilers! He uses the apple to mind control people like an evil wizard. And then he multiplies.
I've never been much good at sharing.
He also re-summons all the dead Templars we killed.
Send him from this world!
Why, hello there. Fancy seeing you here. And we kill him.
I did it!
We then get a worldwide map showing all the locations of the pieces of Eden. Well then, I guess it's time to go collect them all.
Do not let him escape!